Hello everybody, welcome to my new project, Yuuki Dameshi, which literally translates to Ghost Test. This is going to be a Pokemon playthrough that I'm hoping that I'm going to carry through literally every Pokemon generation. And we are going to be starting with blue version. Alright, and our name is going to be Jiyuren. It's real original. Definitely does not mean ghost. Right, so your name is Jiyuren. This is my grandson. He's been your rival since you were a baby. What was his name again? Well, sir, his name was Pall. But his parents, they were real macabre. So they spelled it in a really sad way. That's right, I remember now. His name is Pall. You know, like, something that's just real pale and you don't really want to be around it. Your very own Pokemon legend is about to unfold, Jiyuren. Never mind about that other kid. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Alright. First things first, let's grab that potion and get out into this hallway here. Hi mom, bye mom, I'm leaving, I'm never coming back, bye. And speedrunning. Hey, wait, don't go out! Hit it's unsafe. Wild Pokemon live in tall grass. You need your own Pokemon for your protection. How do people leave this town without that? I know. Here, come with me. If it's that dangerous, why wouldn't you give the kids a Pokemon beforehand? Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Paul, let me think. Oh, that's right, I told you to come. Just wait. Here, Jiyuren. There are 3 Pokemon here. They're inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I have only 3 left, but you can have one. Choose. Hey, Gramps, what about me? Be patient, Paul. You can have one too. They're all the same damn thing anyway. Alright, so we got a Gastly to choose from. Okay. Let's see what else there is. Oh, okay, there's 2 Gastlys, so if I pick that first one, then I guess this will be my rival Pokemon. What's this last one, Bulbasaur? Oh, it's a Gastly. Alright, so, that is the nature of Yuuki Dameshi. Every Pokemon in the game that I'm going to be using, that my rival will be using, that I can control at least, will be a ghost. So we're going to pick this first one here. And this guy will be our bestest friend. This Pokemon is really energetic. Do you want to give a nickname to Gastly? You bet I do. He is the Rend. But we're gonna save some frames, so we're not gonna put the word the. I'll take this one then. Alright. So we're gonna save right here, because dangerous things are about to happen. We are really hoping that this Gastly is faster than the other one. And if it's not, then we're probably gonna lose this fight. Jiyuren, let's check out our Pokemon! Come on, I'll take you on! Let's see who's got the better DVs. It's probably him. I ran 2 test battles for the first like hour of gameplay just to see how viable this was. And we're gonna lick. And he's faster, so we're pretty much screwed. Oh, we're speed tied. Okay. There's a chance. That's only 5 damage. Ah, we're dead. Okay. Alright. We're gonna try one more time. So, we will try one more time, and if we can't win, then that's that. I suspect that we're not gonna win. Think of it like a best 2 out of 3, except if I win the first one, I'm not gonna give him a second chance. So that's now 2 losses and 1 win that I've had. And the one time that I won, I was faster, and that's it, we're done. Yeah, we're out. There's no way. Maybe. Yeah, now we're done. Okay. Okay, so that sucks. I was hoping to save a little bit of time in leveling, but we're not going to. So I'm going to level up to level 10 right now, and then we are going to go about our business. So while I'm leveling up, let me read you guys the rules. The rules for Yuuki Dameshi are very simple. I am only allowed to use ghost-type Pokemon. That's number 1. Number 2 is that I can have other Pokemon in my party, but only as HM slaves. It's a good thing we have Nightshade here. Those HM slaves have to be fainted at all times, so that way we can't use them. I can only have 1 Pokemon of a specific name, but I am allowed to use every varying level of an evolutionary chain, as long as there's only 1 of each in my party. Any Pokemon that evolves into a ghost type is valid, but it must know a ghost type move at all times if it's in the party. Or it must be fainted. And finally, a Pokemon can only be used in the gym, or an Elite Four, or in a rival battle if it is a ghost. So that means that it would have to be fainted if it's not a ghost yet, even if it has a ghost move and is going to evolve into a ghost. So for blue version, that makes this really, really simple, and it's kind of gonna suck once it gets more complicated. But for now, all we have to worry about is that I am only allowed to use Pokemon that are from the Gastly line. But I can use 1 of each. So I can use a Gastly, I can use a Haunter, and I can use a Gengar, but I can't use a Gengar and 2 Haunters, or a Gengar and 2 Gastlys, or 3 Gengars. I have to have a Gastly, a Haunter, and a Gengar to have the maximum party of 3, which is the reason for those orange boxes down there. So, I will have to be on Everstone duty constantly. Every time they level up after this first guy, because he's going to be the Gengar, I have to just make sure that I'm spamming the B button. And I will probably save fairly frequently in order to avoid messing that up. Since there's no way to de-evolve, and since Everstones don't exist. HM slaves are going to be extremely simple in this gen, because boxing a Pokemon does not heal it. Which means that it's really easy to just walk up to a box, put in your HM slaves, and then go and heal your real Pokemon, and then grab those things back if you still need them. So you'll see me do that quite often if there's HM slaves in my party. Rule 4, which is the one about using Pokemon that turn into ghosts shouldn't be a problem in this generation or the next. It should only come into play once we reach Emerald. And Rule 5 also shouldn't be a problem. I don't really anticipate, I don't know, having any Pokemon in my party that I would even consider taking into a gym or into the Elite Four. And the HM slaves are fine as long as they're fainted for rival battles. Not that there's many of them. So let's talk HM slaves, because that is going to be important eventually. We need to have at least 2, because we need to have Surf, Strength, and Cut. And Fly is a good one too. So, like a Pidgey would work for Cut, but I think that I would rather grab a Spearow and trade it for a Farfetch later on, because then I can get Flying Cut on one Pokemon. And that way I don't have to worry about that. And then we can grab a Geodude for Strength. And that should be enough for that. The only problem is getting Surf, so we will need, we actually probably will need 3. I will look into getting Surf and Strength on one Pokemon, because the fewer HM slaves I have in this generation, the better. Although actually there are times when having 3 Pokemon might come in handy. Although I don't think we're forced to catch anything in this game, so yeah, it won't matter at all. We don't need to worry about that. That's what we want to see. Alright, so we're going to get up to level 8 and then we'll head up and take care of the parcel, and then we'll be on our way. So this game is randomized to some extent. It's very light randomization. It's literally just... why did I come here? I'm trying to heal. It's literally just... I needed a Gastly as my starter in order to do this, so I changed the starters to be Gastlys. That's it. Everything else is the same. The codes to make this randomizer, or this randomized game in the Universal Randomzier, are going to be in the description, so you can make it yourself and check to make sure that I'm not lying to you. I didn't change any of the moves. I thought about opening up HM so that I could use the Gastlys for it, but I decided that I would have way too many HM moves on my Pokemon in that way, and I wouldn't be able to diversify my movesets as much as I would like. So I'm not going to be doing that. Did I talk to you? I think I did. Yep. So judging by how my last practice run went, we should be finishing up this episode right around the time we beat Brock, or maybe right before Brock. But we're gonna get to right about level 15 or so. Can you move, please? And we're not begrudging these, because we need experience, and it's pretty much the best place to get it right now. Because we're only doing 8 damage with Nightshade. But up here, we will be able to use Lick. Though Nightshade is still probably better. Okay. A while back, I had talked about a project that I was really excited to start working on, and this was one of them. I also have a couple of others, but I'm going to wait to do those until after I'm done with at least the blue version of this. And at least one of those projects is probably going to be really intensive on my part, so I might wait until after I'm completely done with this. Or I might take a break from this in between generations. Okay, so we're already level 9, so we're making good progress. I think we are going to start using Nightshade. I'm very sorry that my throat is so hoarse today. I don't know what's going on. I'm not sick or anything. My voice is just really crap. I've always had this problem. I don't know where it went wrong. So we will be doing this optional rival battle. If only because I'm very interested to see if we can actually beat the guy next time. He's only level 8, so we're gonna go to level 10 and call that good. That's what we're looking for. All right. That would have been a really great run if we were speedrunning. Oh shit, I forgot to go to the side. That's alright, we're not speedrunning. Sorry, the last couple dozen times that I've played Blue was me doing speedrunning version where it only takes 20 minutes to beat the game. So for me it's a bit longer than that. Gotta say, the glitches are pretty fun, but we're not going to be using any of them in here. Partially because I don't know what randomizing does to the code. Can't imagine that it would hurt it too badly, but we're not gonna test it. Can you not be in my way, please? Alright. So let's check our PPs. Yeah, we'll heal. Might need a few more nightshades than that. is a good green. I like it a lot. Hey, Yuuki, you going to the Pokemon League? Forget it. You probably don't have any badges. The guard won't let you through. By the way, did your Pokemon get any stronger? Oh man, it's such a better slight since we lost. Pall wants to fight. He sent out Pidgey. Yep, that's why we needed all those nightshades. Okay, so the last time I came through here, he gave me 3 sand attacks in a row, and somehow I never missed a move. I do not expect to be that lucky this time, and this is why I healed. But we have a few potions. So we're gonna confuse Ray. You bastard. Of course. Thank you. Okay, we should be fine. Lick might kill us, but I'm gonna take the risk. Okay. Alright, I wasn't too worried about that, but I'm glad it went the way it did. You just lucked out. I heard Pokemon League has many tough trainers. I have to figure out how to get past them. You should quit dawdling and get a move on. Well, I mean, if they're tough trainers and they're the ones who were lost, who've lost and are like on their way back from the Pokemon League or on their way to it, shouldn't you maybe beat them if you're trying to become the champion? Alright, so now we're going to go into the forest, and we will get to level 15. We might just go to 14 actually. Oh, damn it. The gym battle will definitely put us at level 15 before we reach the Onyx, which is enough for me. Okay, and we don't need any Pokeballs just yet. But we'll grab one anyway. And I am going to take the safe way through all the grass because I really don't want to mess with lots of Pokemon because I don't have a lot of Nightshades. And Lick is not a good move. Oh, jeez. How did I forget to do this? I am so sorry. I meant to pause the game and do that while nobody was paying attention. Hardly even see the frickin' stars. So we're not speedrunning, so I don't really care about running into these guys. But I don't want a bunch of wild encounters before I have access to another Pokemon Center. So we're gonna take all the star-shaped grass. It's this one. And then it's the middle. Alright, level 9 Weedle. This is probably the only Pokemon that I have memorized from this game, besides Brock's. Alright. So we only need like one level, maybe two. And then we'll go and take on the gym. We're doing on time. Okay, it's not bad. About 25, 26 minutes. We'll go and heal when we run out of Nightshade and Lick. Maybe I'll let Confuse Ray be a thing, but probably not. So what I really want is level 4 Metapods, because I know I can take those down in 2 hits, and they're 40 experience. Level 5s I'm not so sure about, but I know that they exist and they're 51. But I think what I want is the 4s. I'll take 5s though. I won't complain. Now level 2 Caterpies, that I will complain about. Hey, look at that. That's fine too. Yeah, so that's within licking distance, even with a Harden. Level 5. I ran into like 3 Pikachus on my last test file. It was pretty crazy, the luck that I was having on that file. I really wish that I had started recording. I got so many critical hits, I beat the first Gastly fight. Oh man, it was pretty crazy. But I also made a lot of movement mistakes. Did Didn't think I was gonna like it. Yeah, so I had much better speed on the other one. Just give me a Metapod. I can end this. Okay. One more of those or anything of a higher level, that should do it. Okay, so that's level. Alright. Yeah, okay, so we're gonna run down our PP until we're out. And that is going to be how we get closer to level 15 and get there before the Onyx. Because it's a level 12 Geodude and level 14 Onyx. Sorry, my trigger is the pause button and I accidentally, triggered it. This might kill. That'll do it. Alright, so now I think we're at 354. That'll put us at 303. Let's play this game. Yeah. So the first trainer has a Diglett and a Sandshrew, and if I can level just off those, then I'll be happy. Yes, we're almost done. Just got like 2 more Nightshades and I think 1 lick. No, we used both of our licks. So I just have Nightshades and Confusions left. Confused Race, rather. Yeah, so this will be our last Pokemon. Alright, to the center. What was the point? Why did I even bother? Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that the beginning of all these games are going to go pretty much the same, with the exception of the rival fight, and the one in Gen 2 is going to be real easy. I'm pretty sure the beginning of all these games is just going to be a cakewalk, just because most of the Pokemon are normal type. So I'm not particularly worried about really anything. I mean, we're gonna go until Brock's fight, and maybe even beyond it, with full health. Yeah, okay, so there's level 15. Like that guy's little lesson there. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defenses and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then, show me your best. I don't remember what voice I gave him in Randomized Crystal, but you know what? This is a different world. This is a world where ghosts rule. Where we can actually have ghosts. So, let's play the good game. Oh, come on, just kill yourself. Put yourself in the ground so I don't have to. Well, let's do this then. If he's still storing energy. Okay, doesn't matter, he's dead. Yeah, so that's pretty much exactly what happened in the test runs, and that's pretty much exactly what I expected to happen. I forgot to reform. Whatever. I'm not good at it. Yep, I know what it is. Thanks. Okay, that's cool. Can you not talk anymore, please? Did I click on him a couple of times? Because I feel like I did. So we have nothing better to do with this. I mean, we only get to use 12 moves to begin with, so I may as well use all of my TMs as necessary. So, yeah, that's good for a first episode. So welcome everyone to Yuuki Dameshi. I'm having a lot of fun. Hope you guys are too. Can't wait to keep going on this journey. It's real fun. I think it'll be a lot shorter than other journeys that we've been on, since there's a lot fewer Pokemon to take care of. So, that said, everybody have a great day. Goodbye.